Do you ever feel like you catch every single bug that goes around? Like this fatigue just creeps in, seemingly out of nowhere the moment temperatures drop or a new wave of germs starts making the rounds. We all know the drill: the scratchy throat, the runny nose, your energy taking a nosedive. You can wash your hands 20 times a day and still feel like you're constantly taking hits. But what if the answer isn't waging an endless war against every germ out there, but building an inner fortress instead? A stronghold so solid that outside threats would struggle to find a single crack. That's exactly the philosophy at the heart of traditional Chinese medicine, a practice that has evolved over thousands of years. In this video, no magic formula, just an invitation to see your body from a completely different angle. We're going to explore 3 foundational pillars of TCM that support your natural defenses and help you build real, lasting vitality. And to make this super practical, we'll wrap up with a classic traditional recipe, a comforting, powerful broth. So stick around. We're taking a journey into ancient wisdom to help build your immunity. Before we get to solutions, let's understand the philosophy. Here in the West, we tend to think of immunity as fighting off germs. TCM, on the other hand, focuses first on the terrain, your body's inner environment. There's a famous line, often attributed to Louis Pasteur on his deathbed: "The germ is nothing, the terrain is everything." Historians believe this quote is probably apocryphal, but it perfectly captures the TCM approach, which has always emphasized how strong that terrain is. In TCM, your first line of defense isn't a cell, it's a form of energy. It's called defensive qi. Think of it as a concept, an invisible shield that flows just beneath the surface of your skin. This defensive qi is your body's guardian. In this view, it's what warms the body, regulates your pores opening and closing, and forms the first barrier against what TCM calls external pathogenic influences, things like wind, cold, or dampness. In this framework, these aren't viral vectors in the modern scientific sense. Rather, they're energetic imbalances that can weaken your defenses and open the door to illness. When your defensive qi is considered strong, it pushes back these influences before they can settle in. You'd be less likely to get sick. But if that shield is weakened by fatigue, stress, or a poor diet, cracks start to form. That's why TCM is fundamentally preventive. It's about continuously maintaining and strengthening your defensive qi, rather than waiting for an attack to fight back. And for that, TCM relies on a trio of organ systems, or really, energetic systems, that work together in perfect synergy. These are our 3 pillars. For our shield to stay strong, the factory that produces it needs to run smoothly. That factory, in the Chinese view, relies on 3 key departments: the spleen, kidney, and lung systems. In TCM, the spleen is much more than the physical organ. It's an energetic system responsible for digestion. It's your body's central factory. Its job, turning what you eat and drink into energy, the nutritive essence your body uses to make qi and blood. For that transformation to go smoothly, the spleen is linked to warmth. TCM uses a vivid image, a pot simmering over a flame. If you pour ice-cold water into a simmering pot, the cooking slows right down. That's why one of the core principles of Chinese dietary therapy is favoring warm, cooked foods. The idea in this philosophy is that raw or cold foods make your digestive system work that much harder. Over time, that extra effort can wear down your digestive fire. Less efficient digestion can mean bloating, fatigue, and, most importantly, lower quality energy production. So what can you actually do about it? Without going to extremes, try leaning into cooked foods, soups, broths, steamed vegetables, especially during the colder months. Start your day with a warm breakfast, like a bowl of oatmeal. Add gentle, warming spices like ginger, cinnamon, cardamom, or leeks into your meals. If the spleen provides your everyday energy, the kidneys, in TCM, hold your deep, foundational energy reserve. Think of them like your car battery. They store what TCM calls jing, or essence, a vital essence you inherit at birth, one that shapes your constitution and long-term vitality. This battery naturally drains with age, but it drains even faster with overwork, chronic stress, and lack of sleep. Interestingly, modern science, approaching this from a completely different angle, confirms that poor sleep and stress are real enemies of your immune system. TCM takes it further with its own concepts, like the meridian clock, which suggests the hours before midnight are especially valuable for recharging your batteries, a concept that aligns with what we know about circadian rhythms. So how do you protect this energy? First and foremost, simply get enough sleep. Another piece of TCM advice is to keep your lower back and feet warm. In this tradition, the lower back is seen as the gate of life, directly connected to your kidney energy. On the food side, TCM symbolically links black-colored foods to kidney energy. Think black sesame seeds, black beans, black rice, or shiitake mushrooms. So now we have the energy your spleen produces from food and the reserve energy stored in your kidneys. In the Chinese model, these two energies rise up to the chest, where they combine with the energy of the air you breathe. The lung manages this fusion. In TCM, the lung is considered the master of qi. It's what finalizes the production of defensive qi and distributes it throughout your body. Strong lung energy ensures this protective energy is spread properly. Following that logic, emotions matter too. Sadness and grief are considered the emotions that affect lung energy the most. So how do you actually take care of it? The most direct way to care for your respiratory system is to breathe. But mindfully, take 5 minutes a day to practice deep belly breathing. Sitting or lying down, breathe in deeply through your nose, letting your belly rise. Then exhale slowly through your mouth, feeling your belly fall. This simple exercise is excellent for oxygenation and relaxation, and in the Chinese view, it directly strengthens your lung qi. On the food side, the color symbolically linked to the lung is white: pear, turnip, onion, garlic, cauliflower. Now that we've covered the theory, let's get practical. Here's a classic recipe from Chinese dietary therapy: herbal chicken broth. It's the ultimate comfort dish, the one families make to build strength as winter approaches. Here's what you'll need: a free-range chicken carcass, or a few good quality chicken pieces, a large piece of fresh ginger, about 2 inches, sliced, a few garlic cloves, lightly crushed, about 10 goji berries, a few dried shiitake mushrooms, rehydrated beforehand, and the special ingredient, 3 to 4 sticks of astragalus root. You can find it at Asian grocery stores, herbal shops, or online. Add scallions or green onions to serve, along with salt and white pepper. In TCM, chicken is seen as a powerful tonic. It's believed to strengthen both qi and blood. Ginger warms the body, supports digestion, and helps chase away that cold feeling. Garlic is valued for its properties, while shiitake mushrooms and goji berries are believed to support kidney energy. And then there's astragalus, a major herb in TCM. Its traditional role is to strengthen the spleen and lung, and specifically reinforce defensive qi. One important note before we continue: astragalus is an active herb. While it's considered safe in traditional cooking, it's essential to check with your doctor first if you're pregnant, breastfeeding, taking any medication, especially for autoimmune conditions, or if you're on blood thinners. If in doubt, the recipe remains just as delicious and beneficial without it. Let's get cooking. Add the chicken, ginger, garlic, and astragalus sticks to a large pot. Cover generously with cold water. Bring to a boil, then lower the heat to a gentle simmer. Let it simmer gently, covered, for at least an hour and a half, ideally 2 to 3 hours. About 20 minutes before it's done, add the shiitake mushrooms and goji berries. Before serving, remove the astragalus sticks. They're not meant to be eaten. Add salt, pepper, and a sprinkle of fresh scallions. This broth is a truly nourishing meal. It warms you up, comforts you, and puts several of the principles we just covered into practice. To sum up this little dive into Chinese wisdom, if you want to take care of your vitality, here are 3 things to explore. Support your digestion by favoring warm, cooked foods. Protect your reserve energy by getting enough sleep and managing your stress. Take care of your breath by practicing mindful breathing. Chinese medicine offers us a fascinating lens through which to see our health. It invites us to become gardeners of our own bodies, cultivating our vitality from within. It's a complementary approach that never replaces medical advice or proven public health measures. So which tip speaks to you the most? Eating warmer foods, taking better care of your sleep, or maybe the breathing exercise? Tell me all about it in the comments. I can't wait to read them. And if you want to go further, there's one question we haven't answered yet. These 3 pillars, that's great, but which one is weakest for you? Because we don't all share the same constitution or the same weak points. That's exactly why I created a free 6-day program, 6 days to decode your body's signals through the lens of Chinese medicine. Each day you'll get a 5-minute questionnaire to help identify your weak points: low yang, low energy, excess dampness or congestion, low yin, stagnation. And on day 6, you'll walk away with a real snapshot of your constitution and a personalized action plan. The link is right below this video. Go check it out. If this approach speaks to you and you'd like more tips for taking care of yourself the natural way, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Until next time, take good care of yourself.